Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had $6,000 in his checking account along with $15,000 credit card debt after getting scammed to now having millions of dollars. Over the weekend, I was able to meet up with some friends in Austin with my family. And we had a lengthy conversation about what I do on TikTok. Some of them asked for some tips, and there was something that I was preparing, and they found it extremely useful. They said I should make a video about this. So here we are today. One major difference between people who are building wealth versus somebody who's still drowning in debt or not able to build wealth is one who are drowning in debt or not being able to build wealth. They spend more money on trends or trendy things. For example, Cybertruck comes out. And I'm not pointing you out. You're not one of them. My friend who I saw in Austin. But Cybertruck comes out. Somebody's rushing to go buy it because you want to be the first one to drive it in your neighborhood. iPhone comes out. You want to be the first one to get it. Like my wife and I think this is like, there are 4 more generations after we bought our phone working perfectly fine. So we don't do anything. Lip gloss, makeup, new shoes. Something comes out and you have to be the one has to get it. Those typically don't build wealth. And what do they typically do after the trend is over? It's sitting in a closet, not doing anything, and they don't even bother to sell either. So it's just collecting dust and wasting money. Second is people who are building wealth. They are interested in saving money and investing versus people who are not able to build wealth. They are more interested in investing than saving. They don't want to do that hard work. And even when you make money, your spending habit remains the same. So rather than buying, $15 lunch or $10 lunch, now you're buying $20 lunch. So unless your spending habit changes, they don't really get to build wealth. Another one is people who are wealthy, they don't want to show off that they're wealthy. It's quite amusing. And people who are not wealthy, they want to show off as if they are wealthy. I have friends who are making $60,000, $70,000 a year, and they drive a $50,000 car. And they have a nice watch. As you know, I don't have a watch. So if there's a company that sells a watch, I'm more than happy to use just doing the video. But I don't wear a watch. I don't wear anything fancy. So you'll see me wearing the same shirt because I bought like 8, 9 of them when it goes on sale. And I don't really care about the logo. And my belief is, why am I marketing for your logo when you're not paying me versus people want to show off with like some fancy logos and drive excessive cars and have jewelries, watches, and pretend that they spend money. And I remember some of my friends who are financially struggling when I was in college, like now that I realize they're struggling, still struggling. These are the people who used to go to a bar and be like, oh, drinks are on me, and spend like hundreds, thousands of dollars. Those typically don't turn out to be wealthy, and they're still struggling. Another key difference, and I'm not talking about you, the girl I saw in Austin, but people who are not able to build wealth, they typically use retail therapy when you're in stress, or travel, or do some type of expensive entertainment. You might ask me, hey, so then what do? I go play pickleball. I go maybe bowling once in a while, or I go run, or I do weights or something. It doesn't have to be retail therapy. And it doesn't have to be overseas travel. Not that person, but I know another person that had like $70,000, $80,000 credit card debt. And every time that person gets stressed out, traveling, eating out to drink, and adding even more debt when he was not able to generate that much income anyway. And another one, I'm making fun of my own sister. My sister would drive 10 minutes to go to a gas station that's 4.5, maybe 5 miles away in order to buy gasoline 4 cents cheaper than one in front of their house. Is it worth it? 40 cents. And we're talking about 40 cents. So 20-minute round trip, about 9 miles round trip, wear and tear, just to save 40 cents. People who, so the key difference is the wealthy people spend money to save time, but the not wealthy people waste time to save money. And sometimes it's very little money, right? It's shocking. But that's the key difference. People, and because they say to themselves, I would rather go home and do something more productive that's going to enhance my marketability or get side income or see one more patient in my sister's case. But no, you have to drive and waste that much time to save 40 cents. Yeah, it's just not a good way to spend your time. And lastly, they don't know where their money went. As shocking as you might be, people who do not build wealth, they don't know where their money went. They actually don't know all the income sources either. They just don't manage their finances. On the other hand, people who know how to build wealth and have built wealth, they know exactly where the money's coming from, where all the money's going out. They know how much rainy day fund that they have. They're really, really good about managing their finances. I know I put a lot of information out there, and I'll put it in the text in the video, but maybe you look at yourself and see which bucket you belong to, and maybe make a good determination to change your lifestyle a little bit if you truly want to build good money habit as well as start building wealth. You might not agree on every single one of them, but I would love to hear from you. So please send me comments. Please also like, repost. And if you have something personal that you want to share, please send me a direct message as well. But hopefully these money tips that I share with my friends, hopefully they are useful for your journey towards financial freedom. And I would love to hear back from you.